Here's a positively first-rate survey of the War of Independence as it took place in the South, from roughly the fall of Charlestown through and beyond Cornwallis's surrender at Yorktown. There were several aspects of this book that I particularly enjoyed. One was the sketches that the author Alan Pell Crawford provides of the main personalities involved in this part of the War of Independence. On the American side, you've got great pictures of Nathaniel Greene, Daniel Morgan, Francis Marion, the Swamp Fox, and even what I would call a relatively balanced picture of Horatio Gates. And there are a number of other characters on the American side who come in for some attention, but those were the ones who really stood out to me. On the British side, you've got a great picture of Generals Clinton and Cornwallis, who took over from Clinton after the fall of Charlestown, and then Cornwallis's two major and most aggressive commanders, Patrick Reardon and Banastre Tarleton. And once again, I would say with regard to Banastre Tarleton, the word is balanced. I have a much harsher view, as did the Patriots at the time, of Banastre Tarleton as being a really no good scum. But anyway, that aside, these are very, very good pictures of these guys. Now, when you look at the battles, he does a great job. And again, it's an overall summary survey, so the descriptions of the battles are brief, but in my judgment, they're quite accurate. And that includes the actual fall of Charlestown, the battles of Waxhaws, Kings Mountain, the Cowpens, all really, really well done. And then the other thing that he emphasizes is the amount of what you would call a local civil war between loyalists and the Patriots, the guys who were fighting for the independence of these colonies. Overall, it is extremely well done, very, very fast-paced for a pretty substantial book. Now, there are an awful lot of books and articles and podcasts and things like that you can get on various aspects of the war in the South during this period. All of them are, to me, are very, very interesting. But the value of a book like this is it puts it all in a kind of an overall perspective and leads you really to want to understand more about, how did the Battle of the Cowpens take place? How did Daniel Morgan end up beating Banastre Tarleton in that battle? And things of that sort. Very, very well done. Very interesting from my point of view. I'd recommend for anybody who's kind of a fan of military history, and particularly military history that involves the United States Army or the United States generally, I think you would find this book absolutely outstanding. Really recommend it. Alan Pell Crawford, This Fierce People. Super, super book. Really recommend it. See you next week.